Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Mary. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this video, it means that either you're planning on coming to study in India or you're already here but you're new, so you need some tips, you need some advice. And why am I the perfect person to give you advice? Because I've been here in India for almost a year now. I've had fun times, I've had bad times, I've been riding, I've been vibing, I've been studying, I've been failing, I've been passing. So listen, I'm gonna give you 7 tips. 7 essential tips that you need, bro. You need. Before we start, let's get this video to 500 likes. Subscribe, like the video. Let's go. Let's get it, baby. First advice, I think the most important one, I'd say learn Hindi. Just a little bit. Thora Hindi. It's gonna help you. You know, just a few words. Search on Google translations. A few words like how much, you know, asking for the price for something you want to buy, or if you want to go somewhere, just say kitna. Simple, kitna. It puts you in such a better position as compared to someone who doesn't know Hindi at all. So just to say kitna, you know, how much, it will help you a lot. Just learn a few words on Google, search how are you, I want to go somewhere, how do you say that? It'll help you a lot, trust me. Learn a little bit of Hindi. Tip number 2, baby. So listen, if you're still at home, you're coming to India maybe in a week, in a month, try to find a friend that is already in India. Very simple. Don't be like, how am I gonna find a friend? Listen. It's very simple. Go on Instagram, search the university that you're going to. For example, I go to Sharda University. So you search up Sharda University. You look at the post, you're gonna see different people. Find someone who you think has a similar vibe to you. Be like, yo man, I see that you go to Sharda University. I was wondering like if we can talk about some stuff, you know, help me with some stuff, so I know where to go. Talk to some people, DM a couple of people. It's so simple. One of them or 2 of them or all of them might respond, and you have a couple of people that you know already in India, so that once you're here, just have someone to be like, yo man, I want to go somewhere, I want to do this, like what do I do? And then they tell you like, yo, do this, do that, you know, because that person has already gone through what you're going through. So it's very simple for them to just tell you, yo, do this, do that, you know. Tip number 3, always negotiate. Always negotiate. Anything and everything. If you're buying something, the smallest thing, if you're going somewhere with the auto, with the Uber, always negotiate. If someone says it's 300, you say nah, 50. If they say no, 350, you say 20. Bro, it might seem weird, it might seem a little bit crazy, but do it either way. Especially because you'd be an international student, you'll be looking a little bit different. They might think you don't know the price. Okay, you don't know the price, but we don't want them to know that, you know. So they might inflate the price a little bit. So you always negotiate. Don't feel shy, don't feel ashamed, don't feel anything. Always negotiate. Bro, always negotiate everything. If they say 1,000, you say 10. 10 rupees, take it or leave it. I want you to understand something. You be coming from your country. For example, you're coming from Swaziland or like Zimbabwe or wherever. You know, you're coming from a place where you're surrounded by other black people, other people who look similar to you. And you be coming to India, which has over 1 billion people who don't look like you at all. They have different hair, they have different skin color, skin tone, they talk different, they walk different, they were raised different, their beliefs are different. So I want you to understand that people will be looking at you with curiosity. People are gonna look at you. People are gonna look at you everywhere you go, all the time. But I need you to understand that it's out of curiosity. It's not anything bad, it's not malice, it's not racism. I want you to understand that you're different. You have different hair. You might be very attractive in their eyes. You might be just different. You might walk in a different way. You might talk in a different way. And people will be amazed by you. People will look at you in curiosity, wanting to understand you, wanting to know more about you. So you might be approached by people who be like, oh, what's your name? I like your hair. I like that. Don't be offended. Don't be annoyed. I want you to understand. I want you to take it in, actually. I want you to embrace it. Because you'll be like a celebrity. I'm telling you, bro. Like if you're a foreigner in India, you're a little bit of a celebrity because everybody will be wanting to talk to you. Everybody's looking at you, you know. So I don't want you to take it in a bad way. Understand why it happens and evaluate the situation. Always think with a calm mind. You know, understand why things happen. It's not racism. Just because you don't understand something, don't just call it, nah, Indians are racist. They're always looking at me. Nah, don't do that. Understand why things happen. And right now, as I'm explaining, I hope that you understand. And I hope you prepare yourself, you know. Yeah. Tip number 5. Don't get scammed, bro. Don't get scammed. As much as there's good people in India, there's also a lot of bad people. In terms of like, they're gonna scam you, they're gonna try to take your money, they're gonna try to run away with your money and all that stuff. Don't get scammed, bro. For example, if you're trying to rent a place, don't pay for the place without seeing it. Go to the place, be like, okay, this is what I want. I see it in my face exactly here. Don't pay for promises. Don't pay for, I'll do it next week. I'll do it. Nah. Pay for something you see. It's right here it's right here in front of my eyes. I can touch it. It's here. Pay for it. That's good. But don't pay for things that are not there because you get scammed. I'm talking from experience, unfortunately. So please don't get scammed. Be careful. Always think, evaluate, and move forward with a calm mind. Don't be desperate. Let's move on. Tip number 6. Be open to making Indian friends. Yeah, I said it. Be open to making Indian friends. Because I see a lot of people, a lot of international students. You group yourselves together, you know. They group themselves together. Like, we're from Nigeria. We're just a group of Nigerians. We're from Zimbabwe. We're just a group of Zimbabweans. We're from Mexico. We're just a group of Mexicans. We're from Panama. We're just a group of Panamanians. We're from Nepal. We're just a group of Nepalis. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Be open to making other friends from other nationalities, you know. Welcome the diversity. You're gonna learn more about the Indian culture, the religion, the beliefs, the values. You're gonna understand the people a little bit more. It's gonna be so much better for you to understand everything else. Because if you're just grouped together, every time you're outside of your group, you feel isolated. You feel like, oh my gosh, I'm in a foreign country. This place, I don't know anyone, I don't know anything. But if you're so like accustomed to the culture, to the environment, you just go outside, you see a bhaiya there, you just be like, yeah, bhai, chai piyoge? Bhai, bahut sahi hai. It's so much better if you're accustomed to the people. So be open to experience them, be open to learn, be open to making friends. That's very important. Tip number 7, my advice. It might be a little bit controversial. I might get people like, I don't know. But I say, don't stay in a hostel. That's my advice. Because there's a lot of things that hostel stops you from doing. But also at the same time, there's a lot of things that hostels can give you that outside living can't give you. But in my opinion, I say don't stay in hostel. You know, try to find a place outside of school, you know, so that you're exposed to different environments. Because if you're always in school, you don't get the complete feeling, you know. Just in hostel, you just go to school, go back to your hostel, go to school. But if you're outside, you're able to live a life of different environments, you feel me? So I say don't stay in hostel. Because one other thing is that mostly in a lot of hostels, you only eat Indian food. And there's a lot of people who from other countries won't be able to eat Indian food on a daily basis. Maybe you can go out once in a while, eat Indian food, you know, have a stomach ache for a while and then you're okay. But if you're having it every day, it might be a problem from other people. There's certain rules that you won't be like, you'll be like, what? At my old age, I have to follow such rules, you know. So my advice is that don't stay in hostel. If you need to find a place outside, there's a lot of people who can help you. You can hit me up as well on Instagram if you need help finding a place to stay, you know. I'm here to help some of you guys. I won't help everybody. Yeah, but, you know, first come, first served. I might help a couple of people if I'm feeling kind, if I'm feeling, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of agents in a lot of places, but don't get scammed as well, you know, because but there's a lot of people who can help you, especially in your schools. Don't be afraid to go to like your international division, ask for help. Ask for people who can help you in finding a place to stay. There's people there who will help you. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be shy, bro. Why are you being shy? Just go there, ask for help. Someone will help you. It's done. Like that. You find a place outside. Live a nice life. You know? You feel me? If you guys found this video insightful, helpful, fun, entertaining. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys want the part 2, let me know as well. Because the boy got knowledge. I got too much knowledge. I can give you 2,500 tips right now. So if you guys want a part 2, let me know. I'll give you guys more and more and more and more. But only if you subscribe and like the video. I'm out. It's Mado and we out, baby. Woo!